Hey guys and girls, well, first of all, sorry about the wind noise. I'm trying to shield it as much as I can, but I don't think it's going to work. It's a bit windy today. So today I am working on Bex, the Fiat Panda 4x4, Sisley, with the broken sills. I've been doing a little bit of work in the wheel arch. In fact, I've removed the strut. The strut's behind. I removed it for two reasons. The one, I wanted to check its condition over, which is absolutely perfect. It's actually a brand new strut. It's really good. And number two, I wanted to check its number two, I wanted to get in, obviously, and check the condition of the arch. And as you can see, it's rough. We've got bits flaking off, and it's just breaking off. Look, it's bad, really bad. Really bad. So yeah, all this is going to be all built back up again. You know, it's not good, look. It's bad. Some of it's still strong, but some of it's still a bit rough. So I've got to get it set about it with the thingy. Cut all the old out and put new in. This is a big job car, this is. I was hoping it wouldn't be a big job, and it is. It's a huge job, this. Someone's been here before me doing some welding, look, as you can see. It's had new brake lights put on it, which is nice. So they don't need looking at. Not on the front anyway. The rears need doing, and the one going down the thingy, I've already done that. That's been changed. Yeah, we're through there into the cabin area here. You can't see because the carpet's in the way, but that's all the way through. You can probably see the carpet through there. That little bit of a gap. So that all needs cutting out, putting a new plate, loading a new one in. Got to build this back up again. So that all needs cutting out. It's a big job, this. You know, I didn't think it was going to be this big. I'm still thinking about having it as a parts car, you know. I really am. I mean, it owes me £750, the car does, well, roughly £730 with travel costs, but at the same time I've brought sills for it. I really don't know what to do with this car. I really don't know what to do with it. I really don't know. I have got all the new sills, they're on the roof, they are, if you saw my other video. This is tough, guys, and I really could do with some assistance in, you know, in telling me what you think I should do with it, because this car needs a lot of work doing to it. I must admit, the car's had a pretty decent life. It's done 158,000 miles, for crying out loud, which for a small time Fiat, especially a 4x4 Fiat, that is something really impressive mileage. That is incredible mileage. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really don't. I really don't know. Like I say, it's got a lot of work that needs doing to it. The sills, the inners and the outers need doing, both sides. I really don't think I can be bothered to do this kind of work. I really don't. The doors, okay, they're pretty rough too. There's got bubbles come in, even at the tops. This is nothing but filler, all inside there. Someone has actually cut the door to about here and put a new skin of metal around it. It's rusted through already. I think they did it off another Sisley, because you can see here the paint job, look. Two different colours. In fact, you can see there where the mark had been done, where they cut it. Oh dear, guys, I don't know. The door hinges are knackered on this. This door hinge is completely failed. I'll open the door actually. It's just resting on the top hinge, but yeah, it's over the angle. Door hinge? What door hinge? Completely failed. Oh, I don't know. Carpet in this car's in better nick. Guys, what the hell do I do here? Really, I'm stuck. Oh, 153,000, not 158. I'll get it right. Honestly, guys, what do I do? Gear linkages have seen better days. It was a lot worse when I had it. They're very stiff, the linkages on this. They're fraying up. There's also the possibility that the gearbox is knackered on it too, because the gearbox has got zero oil in it, and I mean nothing. I've taken both plugs out, the fill-up plug. Obviously on gearboxes, if you're a mechanic yourself or mechanically knowledgeable, you'll know that when you fill a gearbox up, you fill it up to the plug at the top, which is on here, just there. You can just see it, maybe, I don't know, I can't see on this screen, it's too bright. Yeah, there you go, there's the plug. Now you fill the oil level till it starts coming out of that plug, and as soon as you start seeing it dribble down the front of the thing, oh, there's the union there. So they've not done the whole brake line, it's just that one union. Yeah, oh, I don't know. You see, guys and girls, I'm really stuck here. I've got this car and it is in amazing condition, paint job wise. Well, I'll say that when you get close to it you can see there's runs in it and all sorts, but oh man, I don't know, guys, I really don't know here. It needs so much work doing to it. It's going to take me so long to do it. Now I know that this has got all good parts on it. The hubs are all brand new. The rear shocks are brand new. The struts on the front are brand new. Apart from the springs, they're not. But the struts are pretty brand new. Like I say, they're not corroded and rusty as they normally go. They've not been on the car long. The brakes? God damn! Check these out, the brake discs. Seriously, this thing has not been... Look at them for brake discs. That's where I've been hitting it and chipping all the rust off. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Hay fever for you, lovely stuff. I'm going to put it in neutral, let it spin around now. Just put the camera down and see if it can spin. Yeah, it's seized up pretty good. But yeah, you can see, look, there's rust and all sorts, and you know, like I say, I've been chipping it off, the rust. Oh, what's it like down here? Yeah, you can see there's a lip lock, but the lip is that. The lip is that thing that you can just chip it off. Mind your ears, guys. To drop the volume down a bit, and I'll try and show you the rust chipping off. If I can get the lighting good. Right, filling my camera lens full of rust. You get the idea. But yeah. Well, what I'm looking at anyway is I could use this car to get Project Fallout going, like proper going. I'm not gonna lie, but I have already stolen the prop shaft off this car, and it is on talent at the moment. Because the prop shaft on this was balanced. Okay, it had never been serviced in its life, but it was balanced. So I quickly stole the prop shaft off this, and I stuck it on my green car. I must admit, it is very nice going down the motorway. That's split as well, has it? It's very nice going down the motorway and not being shaken out of your seat. It is beautiful, you know. Oh, and then you've also got the ability to go four-wheel drive whenever you want. It is a very, very nice ability. Very nice. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to strip the car down. I'm going to strip it all down so it's just the bare shell left. All the bits out of it I'm going to keep. I think that's what I'm going to do with this, guys and girls. I know it was 750 quid, but the way I look at it, it's 750 quid in future spares. I mean, it's got a good rear axle on it. The shocks are good, the springs are good, leafs. Drive shafts are okay. Gearbox is questionable. I've got no idea. Like I say, it's got no oil in it, and it was sold to me with a gearbox fault. Engine was okay. There was a hole in the sump, but I welded that up. I just drained the oil out of it, and I was quite naughty. I just quickly welded it up without taking the sump off. I know there's no, well, it probably was on fire a little bit inside there, but I don't think it's damaged anything. It was a tiny little pinhole, and I just quickly just ran a in it just like that, just quick. On the lowest setting, it's sealed it up now, and there's oil back in the engine again, and there's no drips, not anymore anyway. Gearbox is questionable. Like I say, there's no drips though from the gearbox. I have put some oil in the gearbox. It's not the right oil, but some oil is better than no oil. Just lay on this box and we'll have a look. Oh, there is some drips. See, I don't know where it's dripped from. I haven't got enough oil to fill it all the way up to the boot, you see. Let's hold the camera to it. You can get some close-ups. Like I say, it looks like it's done 1,000,000 miles, doesn't it? It is very rough. This car is very rough. Oh crikey me, even in there. Bloody Nora. Yeah, this is going to be a strip down. I think I'm going to just strip this, keep all the spares. Guys and girls, I'm sorry, but I don't think this one's savable. It is, but I'm just not willing to do it. It's just not economically savable. It just isn't. I mean, you can hate me all you want, but I'll show you some more stuff anyway. So anyway, like I say, this car has been welded many times before me. So we have got, you've already seen all in here, so yeah, it's a bit rusty. Spiders have started living here. But that wasn't going to be a problem, because like I say, that you can still see. You can't. If I bend that out. Oh yeah, you can see the original arch is just there. Look. That was the original arch, and it's been seam welded. Well, maybe, I don't know. I did poke a bit out, and the filler was there. Look, and it was a seam weld going along with a bit of filler over it. Yeah, I know the sills are absolutely gone. They are. The sills in this have gone so much. They're actually rusty up here, right up the top. And in fact, that moves independent, look, of the rest of the car. And that, if I was to pull it more, would just snap off because it is just so rusty. Right under here, I've got holes that need doing. Pretty bad ones. That's actually cracked all the way down. The exhaust has fallen off, the bracket's gone through. The bloody fuel tank's full of some putty stuff. And if you touch it, it makes a lovely crispy noise, like there's all rust underneath it, so I'm not pressing onto it too hard. Like I say, to put this on the road, guys and girls, I think it won't be very safe. I've got to do that much work to it. I just have got to do so much work to it. Oh man. The exhaust pipe is terrible as well, that's all knackered and all split. Like I say, this car's had a good life. Well, you know, up till now it's had a good life, you know, it's had a good long life. I only wish that my car, both of my cars, will do the same mileage. I really hope they do. But I think it's just time for this one to be, you know, to be recycled. To get made into something else. It's, you know, I'm just looking at as all spares, you know, all the spares I can save. Well, this car won't, you know, won't do much now. It's a shame because it's funny with these cars, you know. I mean, I don't know how I look. How do I look? I better look terrible, don't I? Yeah, I do look terrible. But there you go. There's this thing with these cars, you know. It's you do get attached to them. It's funny. I mean, okay, I've always had these things here. Anyone from school will be able to tell you that I've always had things for these cars. And I've always wanted, you know, well, right from when I was a kid, I always wanted a Fiat Panda. When my dad told me they made a four-wheel drive version of it, that was it then. I knew one day I'd get one. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry about me not looking at you, I'm looking at the screen. I've got to get used to that. I've got to look at the lens. Yeah. Like I say, guys and girls, to get this car looking good, it's going to take such a lot. It's cosmetics. If it was mechanics, piece of piss, I could do it no problem. You know, if it's mechanics, if it was something like a gearbox, I would have nicked the one off the one behind, the grey one. And between you and me, that was going to have something like the 1.4 turbo engine in that, 8 valve. Well, I don't know, if the gearbox is gone, I may as well have got a 16 valve and stuck it in there. Why the hell not? You know, now I'm 26, it was my birthday not long ago, on June the 28th it was my birthday, which is only just gone. I'm 26 now, so hopefully my insurance has dropped down again. We can only hope. We never know. I am torn, you know, I don't know. Like I say, it's just so much work I've got to do with the thing. I mean, the manifold is cracked in 3 places as well, so I've got to source one of those. I've got a lot of sourcing to do to get this car proper working again. There is a funny weird fault with the steering rack on this too. When you turn the wheel, it clicks. Now it's not the wheel itself, because I've had all that off, or the centre console. It's from in here, because when you turn it, it clicks down here. So I'm wondering if there's something up with the pinion wheel. You know, sorry, the pinion gear, which goes in, you know, Google a steering rack and see how it works. So I'm wondering, because it does it, you know, perfectly every rotation. It'll do it, a click. And it judders. So it sounds like either there's a tooth that's got a chip in it, well, or bent or something, I don't know. Which tells me the car may have had an impact at some point in time. You know, it may have had an impact and damaged the steering rack. Okay, a standard Fiat Panda steering rack will work for it, but, you know. It's had a new clutch cable on it at some point in time. Oh, guys. I really don't think it's feasible that I fix it though. Like I say, all these spare parts I'm going to get off it, they're all going to be put to good use. So I copied out all the documentation, all the VIN numbers and whatnot, you know, to do the form, but bloody lost the form again. I've got to print another one off. Pain in the backside. I was going to get it registered in my name, but like I say, I don't know. I've got to get it registered in my name, obviously, if the shell is going to be scrapped. Because like I say, I'll save everything off it. I'm a tight person when it comes to reclaiming things, and believe me, if there's a bolt left on this car, I'll take it, just because you never know, I may need it. But it's a Sisley, for crying out loud. It's a shame, but I just don't want to be a panda killer, you know. We've already had issues with people, you know, killing pandas, but I'm pretty sure when people look at the video and they see just how bad condition this is in, you know, I mean, we've got a saggy roof lining, which is a bitch. The driver's seat, Christ guys, the driver's seat, oh man, it is like sitting on concrete. It is horrible. I don't know what the hell I would have done to got that feeling good, but oh man, if that's how my seats are going to go like in the future, I'm scared of keeping them in the car. I want to stick some other ones in, take them ones out and stick some other ones in, because the ones in my car are in pretty decent condition. Oh jeez, you know, I'm really thinking that if I take at least just the driver's seat out and stick some other Fiat Panda one in, you know, then yeah, just so it saves the phones. Oh guys, well, if this makes the YouTube hit. Crikey, 21 minutes I've been rambling on. Jesus Christ, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Alright, you've heard my issues and my woes here. And okay, it's not much of a problem for most, but yeah. So I think that is a final decision here. I'm going to strip the car and scrap the shell. It just needs so much work doing to it. It really, really does. You just keep finding more and more and more with the thing. The sills, I don't know what I'm going to do with the sills, to be fair. May save them. Because I know that Talon's had his sills repaired by me, and I did wax all them all, but it's only time before they go again. Sorry about the wind noise, guys, it's a pain. It's only a time before they go again. I may save them for Talon. I need to get a shed. Another shed. We've only got like... Wait, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 sheds. Yeah, we've got 6 sheds down our garden, and we've got space for another one just there, where all these lovely gas canisters are, and our old garage heater. Yeah, and I get into the shed and just stick it in. It's somewhat small, like a 6x4, just so I can store all the Panda stuff in. 6 foot will store a rear axle, won't it? Yeah, don't think a rear axle's 6 foot long. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching, and I'll well, catch you on another video. I feel really bad about this. Peace out guys and girls.